Hello, Lotuses. So, on this video, we're going to talk about self-hexing. What is self-hexing? Well, I'm about to explain. So, self-hexing is when you say, oh, well, I'm tired of all this bad luck. Or you wake up and you're like, well, today is going to be a shitty day. That is self-hexing. Honestly, perfect example of what self-hexing is everybody's been saying that 2020 is the worst year ever. Did you ever think that's one of the reasons it's the worst year ever? Now, prior to me making this, I made a TikTok about self-hexing, and a lot of people agree that this has actually been one of the best years that they've had. And the reason that is because if you're learning about spirituality, or if you're a sprout, learning about witchcraft, and if you're a practitioner, then you already know our words and our thoughts shape our reality. Now, what does that mean? That means some people would call it manifesting. Basically, everything that you say, you are putting it out there in the universe. It's just like when you do spell work. You are putting that energy and you are directing that specific thought, those specific thoughts, those specific emotions, and that specific energy, directing it out into the universe to manifest. So if you go around and saying, well, I have so much shitty luck, you're going to have shitty luck. It's almost one of the reasons that I don't believe most curses are actually real. And the reason that is because if I walk up to you and say, yo, you're cursed, knowing that I haven't actually done anything whatsoever, every single tiny mundane thing that happens to you that day, that basically happens to everybody, whether that be a flat tire or you accidentally spill your hot coffee or something like that, you are going to associate that, the way our brains work, you're going to associate that with you being cursed. So therefore, the more that you feed into that, you are cursing or hexing yourself. Now, with all of that being stated, this is not going to be easy because I myself am still learning, and I've been practicing for 17 plus years, or at least researching 17 plus years, and I myself still have to stop myself. Here's another one. If you're like me, throughout the day, if I do something, I'll randomly repeat, God, why am I so stupid? And then I have to stop myself. Because not only are you insulting yourself, you're also insulting your ancestors. Now you get where I'm saying. Now with that, it is, in a way, it's basically cognitive reprogramming. You're going to have to reprogram your brain or reprogram your thought process. So if you wake up and something small, mundane happens, or if you get a text message that almost ruins your day, stop right there and do like I do. I give myself at least 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the situation, to kind of freak out like we should, let those emotions flow